Hey YouTube, this is Thonga and welcome to another Dawn of War 2 Retribution online commentary video. Today's game is played on August as it gate. It is sent to me by one of my subscribers. Can't remember who, it was quite a while back. Anyway, let's get right into things right here. On the blue team, first player we have nerdplaygames playing as the Commissar Lord, tanky support offensive melee hero. We have the Plague Champion, a strong ranged hero for chaos, very powerful once he gets some upgrades, can be quite beastly at melee with Power Sword or Plague Fist, and overall quite a decent tanky hero, although not very quick. And we have Coolio playing as Inquisitor, sneaky, snares, caster, not much in the way of support, but offers some good snares and sneakiness. And we have Major Blackmore playing as a Techmarine, good range damage and good support as well. And we have Adrian Han playing as Imperial Guard Lord General support defense ranged hero for the Imperial Guard, and we have tanifffka playing as the Ork Warboss offensive melee hero. Meanwhile, we have the Techmarine kicking it up north over here, picking away at these guardsmen with it. That bolt of his does a lot of damage, about 36 DPS I think. Already knocked off several models of these guardsmen and they're quite low in hit points, but the Techmarine way overextended, gonna have to push back, way out of support. Probably could have put him in the building. No garrison counters this early on. Meanwhile, down south we have some shooter boys kicking it off with some guardsman infantry squad. Order the sentinel. These shooter boys probably gonna start bleeding some models over here. The Warboss a bit low on hit points, probably got pelted by all these guardsmen with excessive lasgun fire, so they're gonna have to back off for the guardsmen, while Coolio takes the southern contested victory point right here. You know, Inquisitor duking it out with some tactical space marines. They are no slouches in close combat, so she's gonna have to be quite careful, but she has a pretty good 360 knockback. Didn't knock back another tactical marine. She may be able to get some model losses on the tactical marines, but they are laying down a hurt on her. There's the 360 knockback, knocking out a model over here, and we do have Tyrannosaurus Rex coming off to offer some support and forcing back these tactical marines after having taken a loss over here. The Sentinel a bit low on hit points, but gonna make it up there, no problem. We have the lasgun turret over here, not taking too much damage from these scouts, and we do have cultists and Chaos Space Marines jumping into the fray over here. Their damage over time both are doing a lot of damage to all these guardsmen here. These cultists trying to get in a melee. Will we see a Doom Blast go off? Yes, we see a Doom Blast suppressing these guardsmen. These guardsmen have to get out of here. They are taking a lot of casualties, taking terrible damage. Oh no, down goes that guardsman squad. Left them in there way too long. And these heretics will be reinforced by exam. We do have the Power Sword off for the Plague Champ. I'm gonna make him very dangerous in melee. It does about 50 deep power melee DPS, so really gonna eat up Space Marine power armor, and he raises zombies every time he kills someone with that Power Sword of his, so gonna be very dangerous. Gonna do a, oh my goodness, just look at the damage he is doing to that Techmarine. Techmarine could jump into the building. No garrison counters as of yet. Oh, sweet special attack, knocking back all these guys over here. Good. If he gets a few more strikes off, we'll be able to start raise. Oh no, but the Plague Champion very low on hit points. Will he escape? 5 hit points. One. No, down goes the Plague Champion. Unfortunate, left him in there way too long. A bit over adventurous. Well, we see Icon of Nurgle on the Plague Champion. Icon of Nurgle gonna do a lot of damage to Adrian Han, high model, low hit point squads over here. We do have these tactical Chaos Space Marines running around, taking pot shots from all these Space Marines over here. Meanwhile, down south we do have Nerd getting forced back by this double shooter blob. We have double shooter slugger boys. Quite a standard opening for Space Marines. We do have a bit of a ranged standoff going off here. We do have a Sentinel coming for a stump over here, and nice stump by the Sentinel. These Chaos Space Marines really need to be focused firing down these guys. We do have a shotgun blast forcing back these, knocking these Chaos Space Marines out of cover, but and we do have Kraken Balls going off, so very nice play by Major Blackmore over there, forcing back those Chaos Space Marines, but fortunately they did not take a model loss over there. Very expensive to reinforce all those Space Marine models. Meanwhile, nerdplaygames hasn't been doing fantastically well. He has brought out Kalachans. Will Kalachans be able to even out the odds for him over here? He has to get those Kalachans into the fray quick fast if he doesn't want to bleed too many models. These shooter boys already have two big shooters, gonna cause a lot of damage, and just look at the DPS knocking so much health off that power node. Well, we do have a grenade barrage forcing back this whole Ork blob over here. Those kind of chance probably gonna try and get in the shotgun range where those flamers going off support, execute, going off on those guards. Are gonna do so much damage to those flamers, just melting the health away. Shotgun blast forcing back the Warboss. Warboss gonna go down over here. Boom! Shot from the Commissar Lord brings him down, and we do have gibbed Ork models area. So very nice play from Nerd over there, using the Inspire Courage ability and doing so much damage to those Orks with that flame, essentially doubling the damage output. Meanwhile, we do have the Inquisitor skirmishing around the Techmarine over here. A missed stump, and this Inquisitor gonna have to be very careful, but she's gonna get out of there. Space Marine is not fantastic at wiping squads out. Oh my, we do have Coolio. 11 hit points between two models, barely making it out. They're probably taking a lot of damage from those grenade launchers over there. And we do have Coolio planting down 2 turrets over here, so very defensive play from the blue team up north over here. Blue team has a 2-1, 470 to 420. Over here, the Plague Marine moving forward. He already very decked out with fetid armor, giving him the Unholy Stench ability, and he's already getting blight grenades and doing so much damage with that power sword. Will he? Oh no, he doesn't take out a model in retreat. Very unfortunate over there. But this Plague Champion really getting decked out with some serious equipment. Quite heavy investment in tier 1, and blue team going very heavy in the tier 1. We have Katachan Devils and a heavy weapon squad, and we have a heavy weapon squad, and we do have a down sentinel somewhere there when I just missed it, brought down by the heavy weapon squad. While the red team is hitting tier 2. If we can see an early Razorback, an early vehicle or something, that will really put the blue team on the back foot. But Coolio hitting tier 2 right now, but the red team is all going to be in tier 2 right off the bat. We do have a grenade barrage going off, not doing too much damage because the Orks were quite spread out. We do have a nice suppression going on at this heavy weapons squad. I would have liked to see Execute go down on this heavy weapons team and say, oh, bring down the Warboss. Warboss just walked right into that. And we do have shooting, aiming, what's that going on these Katachans. The Katachans trying to get into melee range, and oh, nice shotgun AoE at Blast, knocking back all these Orks, forcing retreat. If those Katachans got into those Orks, they would have done some terrible damage. Now we do have Tyrannosaurus Rex overextending a bit over here. These Chaos Space Marine squad getting very low, down to 30 hit points. Oh no! Plasma gun from the Techmarine brings him down at the last second. We do have a Blight Grenade going off. Not gonna, does quite a lot of damage actually. And these, down goes a Tactical Space, brought down 2 Tactical Space Marine models. You generally don't see the Blight Grenade used against Space Marines because Space Marines are so tough and they're not gonna be overly affected by those Plague Grenades. But we do have Plasma guns on all these guys over here, and we do have Hammer of the Witches stunning the Techmarine, allowing the Inquisitor to get in there for a power sword, knocking back all these guys over here, and letting these Chaos Space Marines get some pot shots off on them. The Inquisitor just poking around with that little sword of his, not going to do too much damage, but just going to tie up these Space Marines. Mark target going down Inquisitor, but there's nothing really to be able to take advantage of that. The Techmarine's Plasma Gun ability is probably on cooldown, but the melee from those Space Marines will be able to lay down some hurt, but they're probably going to take a loss or two if they just stay in melee for a few more pokes of a power sword. But oh, she gets out there just fine. I mean, I see some gibbed Ork bits over here, but apart from Nerd over here, the blue team actually doing quite poorly, unable to stand up to the wrath of the red team's tier 2 might, but they are hitting tier 2 over here. Techmarine, not sure if he went down, but probably didn't go down, but overcharged Plasma Gun, trying to knock off a model. Will he get a model kill? No, it seems not. But now Nerd doing very well, uncapping Red's natural power node, so the majority of the map is actually blue right now. But Tyrannosaurus Rex looking a bit thin, considering he had 2 squads of CSMs. Just now he's probably over-invested a bit in his play champions, so he's attacking very late right now. Coolio a bit thin himself as well, getting a Chimera, probably a good choice. But the red team, quite a solid base up north over here. We do have a turret going down, but this is probably not the best place for a turret because it can be flanked quite easily from the middle over here. Meanwhile, Nerd boxing in Tanif over here. I would like to see an Ork War Truck just to stomp through this crowd of this line of turrets over here. So very well fortified position by Nerd over here, and with mines to cover his flank should anyone try to drop on him over here. And he's already deploying cover, so really setting up camp over here. And he has his Katachans coming back, getting upgraded with the Sarge, so fully upgraded Katachans is going to be very dangerous. A lot of power melee damage output from those guys, and the Commissar has stubbornness and getting a power fist, so going to make him very beastly. And the Orks really don't have anything that can push against this. There's just so much firepower that can come out on all these guys here. Probably setting up a bunker as well. We do have a rocket barrage incoming, but probably going to knock out this turret, yes, but that's not a huge economic loss. Not much these tank busters can do on their own to dislodge this entrenched Imperial guard line. So it looks like Nerd is pushing forward here. Probably doesn't really need to push forward. He has a good strong defensive position, and any pushes over here would probably be it'd be too easy for Taniff to reinforce over here. Taniff probably needs to get a vehicle on field to act as a line breaker against this line of turrets and heavy weapons teams. We're setting up a second turret over here. Heavy rocket barrage missing the weapons team over here. We do have a bit of a standoff going up north here. Devastated Marines in the bunker over here. We do have the Chimera surging forward over here. We had a plague grenade going off, doing a lot of damage to all these guys, and they are very low on hit points. All these guys probably getting damaged over time by the by the plague grenade. By this, oh, we do have a last cannon going off. This Chimera is in big trouble. Not gonna get out of. Boom, down goes the Chimera. What a waste. You never want to stick a Vico in there just for sticking a Vico in their sake. But those Marines taking a lot of dash from these grenade heretics. These grenade heretics once again taking dash from this heavy bolter turret, so gonna start bleeding models like crazy over here. And oh my, if it wasn't for the expiring champion, they would have been wiped right away, and probably gonna get out of there just in time. This devastated Marine squad really laying some haymakers on these guys. This heavy weapons team has to be getting out of here, otherwise that devastated Marine squad will be able to absolutely wreck them. And boom! Oh, it just misses. It has a SAR, so they won't be knocked back. It seems, oh no, Nerd is getting pushed back over here. His Commissar tanking the whole Ork army with that power fist of his. This heavy weapon squad is powering away, and we have his assisting crew members jumping in a melee just because they can and they have no weapons. But it seems that Nerd was able to weather the assault over here and managed to push back Taniff over here. So Taniff in a bad position. We do have the Kalachans camping Red's natural, so this is very bad for oh, we do have oh my, look at that Guardsman infantry squad down to a single model. They need to be getting out of this, and they get out of there just in time. This devastated Marine squad really links a lot of haymakers on all these squads over here. Gonna be very difficult to dislodge all these guys. We do have the Plague Marine coming forward. He's gonna chuck a Plague Grenade in there. I sense it. Oh, he gets knocked back by a Plasma Cannon to the face. Will he better get a grenade off? Will he pay for it with his life? Oh, there goes the grenade. He gets it off just in time. And boom. And did he get it off? I could have sworn he threw it. Funny. But we did have a Manticore missile barrage from Coolio doing a lot of damage to these guys. And we do have the Kalachan springing a trap on these tactical Marines, jumping in the melee of these guys. The Kalachans do about 20 power melee, so gonna absolutely rip these tacticals apart in close quarter combat. You can just see the tacticals dropping like flies. I'm not sure if Major Blackmore sees this. Well, he probably does see this, but oh no! A full tactical squad ripped to shreds by these Kalachans. So a great play by Nerd over there, just pitting up two armies at once, and these executed Guardsmen are doing a lot of damage. This Warboss has his heavy armor and full retreat by the Ork player. If the Commissar can get out, oh, there he gets a killing strike off with his power fist, slapping the Ork Warboss in the back of the head with his power fist of his and bringing him down. And these Kalachans are already level 3 at 1,500 hit points between them. And these tactical Marines are in a bad place. These Kalachans are going to start taking model losses as they are really low on hit points, but they'll probably be able to duke it out with these tactical Marines in close quarter combat with all the power melee damage. Or we'll just have to see this. Yes, these tactical Marines are very low on hit points, 100 hit points between two members, barely getting out of that. And try to knock these guys out, but these tactical Marines are going to spell a lot of trouble for these Kalachans, so they're going to have to get out of there. Very low on hit points. Retreat little Kalachans, yes, they are. All the supporting members are dead. It's only the squad leaders that are left alive, so but they're going to be quite costly to reinforce. But Nerd already getting out Ogrins, so Nerd has a very decked out army over here, and Major Blackmore looking a bit thin, having lost the tactical Marine squad, lost his scout somewhere as well. And tanifffka hitting tier 3, that's probably what he needs. His tank will really allow him to line break, but he has to be careful with that Commissar power fist and the Ogrin squad, which deal heavy melee damage and will be able to rip this tank apart if they get their hands on it. But now Major Blackmore pushing forward with his tactical Marines. Probably needs to get a scout squad maybe for some ninja capping, would be helpful, but probably not so helpful in the grand scheme of things. Forget I said that. And we have Coolio with Guardsmen, not so upgraded. And we do have Execute going on these Guardsmen with Plaza Guns, so really these Guardsmen are really able to shred the tactical Marines. Look at the damage they are doing, and now these tactical Marines are in a bad place. One tactical Marine drops like a rock. Another might go down. Oh no, it just barely gets out there. It took a swing to the back of the head by a power fist. Not even power armor will save you from that. And we do have a mediocre sized push, not too much defending up north. This heavy weapons team, but will get oh, we do have the Rosaris getting put down as she is. Oh my, knocks out 2 tactical marines at the pistol off first. Will she would have dropped the 3rd tactical marine? No, but she's just in time. But this Inquisitor has to be careful. The moment that Rosaris drops, she is gonna drop like a fly. Oh no, almost got sniped by those stormtroopers with assault kits. Those stormtroopers with assault kits are very good for sniping heroes. And we do have a Dreadnought coming forward over here, but Plague Marines are on the field. We do have double Plague Marines, so this Dreadnought's in a very bad place. So this Dreadnought has to get out of there. Double Plague Marines will with a tank ungodly amounts of damage, and they really don't care too much about a lot of things. This is a dead Dreadnought. Oh no, Manticore Missile Barrage disrupting. Oh, the Assault Cannon Barrage missed. It missed. This is a dead Dreadnought. There's nothing it can do. Techmarine Global going down, but there's no way this Dreadnought can waddle out there. Down to 60 hit points. One more shot. And will we see a final missile? And no, we don't. Oh my. This Dreadnought will be able to get out there down, back to 100 hit points. The Techmarine Global may have just saved this Dreadnought. This Dreadnought desperately trying to get out there by getting caught up on the Manticore. Oh no, this is a dead Dreadnought. It couldn't get out there. It just couldn't. Probably should have kept running Coolio Dreadnought. And oh my, we did have Tanif trying to make a strong push. He did lose his tank. My oh my. To probably to the all this heavy melee units out there. So Tanif not doing well at all. Hitting tier 3 but can't make any pushes against all these Imperial Guard units. Oh my, and Studer Boy is getting dropped like rocks, taking Ripper shotgun swings to the back of the head. And Major Blackmore not doing well at all. We do have a Bane Wolf melting the armor of all these tactical space marines with its chemical cannon over here, and this Techmarine really can't do much on his own. Needs a lot more support than that if he's gonna take this out. But the blue team really has the majority of the map, and red can barely hold on to their natural, and they've had no power. And considering they hit tier 2 very early, they really didn't capitalize on it. And these Ogrins are charging, and these tactical marines are in a lot of trouble. Probably gonna lose a model or 2. No, maybe, yes, no. They get out of there just in time. But not sure if the Ogrin sees this Manticore over here. The Manticore gets a... Oh, the Ogrins see the Manticore and they want Manticore blood. But mark target with overcharged plasma gun, and Nerd sees this and wanders and falls back right off the bat. But Tyrannosaurus Rex, who is looking very thin, has a Guo on the field, so this is probably gonna be spell death for the red team here. Will we see a vomit go down? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my, give orcs everywhere. And this Guo is probably just gonna be able to... He has the HP to tank up the whole red army at this point, and I don't think the red team can do anything to cap and oh, getting flanked by the Kalachans, and oh, will we see a stop on by the Guo here? Oh, he does another vomit and misses, but these orcs are dead, and it's pretty much GG right now. Major Blackmore calls it GG. Probably gonna just wait out, and we do have a Manticore Barrage. Will we see the Manticore Barrage? And oh no, it misses just in time. So anyway, that was a fairly short and intense match. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any more interesting, fascinating replays, just send them to me and I'll do my best to cast them. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Farmer out.